Good morning, peeps. What's going on? Right, let's go. Welcome back into Survival in the Valley on the Lonely Valley map. Yeah, it's early in game and here too. I started selling silage last night. I was gonna turn this into a video, but good morning, Jeff. How are you, buddy? I'm just losing the want to do a video. You know, I've always been a live streamer. I've dabbled in doing videos and whatnot, but I don't know. Oh, good. I am good as well. Doing good. 26 is off to an okay start. I mean, we're still early, right? A lot can change. But it's all good. We're doing good. We're really kicking butt over on the purple side. So really happy with that. Good morning, Johnny-O. I seen your post on Discord. Yeah, I've been kind of looking for that game. I've been kind of watching it. It looks, yeah. There's another one too, not Railborn. I think there's another one. That might be it though. I thought there was another one that kind of had the same kind of concept. There is a... Really? This thing would totally fit in the street. So we're not going to be selling... We're not going to be making millions of dollars off of this silo. Or off this silo. Off of this silage. Nice. There is another game that came out yesterday or the day before yesterday called Ancient Farmer. Not that I need another new game. Nate tells me that I have too much stuff going on. So well, it's kind of nice to have too many games than not enough, right? And that how that goes, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to finish selling the silage. We have, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 more loads. And then we're gonna buy us some goats. Right? I don't know. All the games that I have. Sometimes I look at it, oh, I don't know what to play. I know, so I woke up, that's why we're doing this morning. So I get woken up a little bit, and then we'll do this for a couple hours. And then we're gonna be over on the purple side the rest of the day. Doing some Fallout, and who knows what else. We're gonna have a multiplayer tonight. Oh, now one more load after this. Okay. I have a multiplayer tonight on Owendale, Michigan. So if you come join us on the purple side, you're more than welcome to hop on in. Had some fun on it last week. Myself and Farmer Tech and PA Plowboy, we all had a good time. That'll be later tonight, like 7 o'clock Central Time. Oh, I think it's Owendale, Michigan. What's up, Nate? Vernon. I think it's Owendale. Owen something. Owen. Not Owensville. That's close to me. Haha. Morning, Jason. How are you? Send you talk about him and he shows up. Yeah. Owensdale, yeah. Did you get that field finished yet? So I did some decorating and how farm kind of all finalized with this we got some, still have a few. Tonight we had on tap, we got fertilizing, liming, and then we had to start planting. But the only thing is we only got one planter. We could lease another one that kind of. We'll see what's in it. We can do some contracts too. Alright, last bit. And then we're gonna buy some goats. And then we'll probably mow some more grass. I did add this in. The John Deere Gator Pack. So we'll have some options later on. Do a fertilizer spreader, do a sprayer, some kind of tipper. A bale, one that's on a 3-point lifter. So if we wanted to put, I don't know, a mower or something on the back of it, we could. Liquid tank. So yeah, and might be kind of fun. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get to it, but without a lot of money to make, but it's all good. Something to work towards. So just a little bit, and then we'll stop by the store in our herdsman stick and move some goats. We'll buy some goats, and then we'll put down the pen. Then we'll probably mow some more and some more silage going. Right now we're just waiting until springtime before we can plant anything else. And that sun clearing off that water. Alright, swimming a little bit off of that. I mean, not a lot. I'm happy with the amount. It's not like we made, you know, a killing off of silage. But we did make some. Um, I say we just lease it. Alright. Let's go grab it. No. Ha. 'We want some OS. I think we want to do the adult. And how many can our pen hold? Let's do that first. We're gonna do the one that we have to water the animals, which I'm fine with that. It holds 19. We might. What if we? Oh, here. It'd be really nice to be able to see, wouldn't it? How about? Yeah. Okay. Can't really see it, can we? That's hiding later. Sure, that'll work. Let's go 250. Alright, so now. Hang on, let's put that down. Let's, hang on, let's fast travel. Wait, no, 57 sheep now. Nice. Oh, we didn't leave us enough much room for, after customizing, did we? I mean, alright. I mean, alright. What here? We can make more money, that will be okay. And if we can only buy a few, that'll be alright. Alright, so oops. So how much do we need if we want to buy 10? So We need a little bit. Okay. So, alright. Let's go. We'll leave this here. Check out the map. It does. It's a good little map. Well, not little, but it's a good map. Alright, let's cut down a few trees. So we can buy oats now. I'd love to buy at least 10. So we need to make, what, about 4 grand-ish. So a couple trees, we should have that. I remember when we do silage, it does work kind of fast, but if I don't have any silage to sell at the beginning of the day, we're only going to sell silage once a day, basically. So I can start putting grass in it to make silage, and then we can probably sell it in a few in-game hours, but I'm not going to do that. We'll wait till the next in-game day. It would. Instead of just, yeah, them being in there. Yeah, that would be cool. That would. We could sell... we do have one thing of lettuce that would give us $900. Yeah, let's just cut down a couple trees. We'll be alright. How about we do this now? Should we paint in a little road, or do you guys want to leave it grass? Let me know. Should we paint in, like, should we paint this in like a little track that go, you know, like gravel this, and then gravel us a little road that comes in over here? Should we do that, or you just want to leave it grass the way it is? I'm down either way. Oh. Hello, Hodge. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. All this cleared off. Run back down this one just to see if we miss. Okay. Alright, so there's that one. We'll cut down this one. Oh. don't know. Oh my God, Hodge. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Holy crap, dude. Damn. Oh, I would assume so. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, prayers for you and your family. Oh my gosh. I yeah, I don't have words, dude. Like, holy yeah. Well, you're in here, hang out. Take, you know, come in here and take a breather for a minute, man. Oh my gosh. I don't like when it does that. Why does it delete it? Well, you're welcome. Oh my, I mean, that's the least any of us can do. Holy just offer some kind words. Right? Ah, no. No, but this is a place that you can come and got, something heavy weighing on you, let us know, and, we're here. Sometimes the best medicine is to just talk about it. I mean, not go into detail, but just, you know? Oh no, for sure. Oh my gosh, dude, that's you have to like you can't something's like that like you can't keep them in. They're just you gotta talk. Like that's part of the whole process, buddy. Nothing to be sorry about. Nothing at all. Well, and I'm always a firm believer in like certain things happen for a reason. Like I wasn't going to stream this at all today. You know, I wasn't even in the bit over here this morning. So me deciding to come over here this morning and you sharing that, like, was that, you know? I'm always a believer in things happen for a reason, you know? So if I hadn't been over here this morning, you wouldn't have, you know, anyone to share stuff with, you know? That's just, that kind of stuff to me is wild, that how stuff like that works out, you know? It's helping, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Just, anything that any of us can do to help, you know, just, I mean, mediocre informs him. Oh, I bet. I. What's up, Charles? How are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm glad that you're here too. So how about we do this? How about we do, some people say these are high fives. How about we hit, you know, how about we hit a bunch of praying hands in chat for, Podge? Oh, Podgemeister. How about that? There you go, buddy. Alright, let's get this all loaded up. How is Charles this morning? How was Charles and how was Benji? There we go. I'm good with that. I think. You bet, buddy. You bet. Maybe another small one in there? Sure. Sure. Oh. You're doing well, Charles. You're in the what, Benji? Nice. Nice. I don't like how the logs kind of clip through the sides, but you know what? It is what it is. It'll be alright. I wish we had straps on it too, but we do not. So we'll throw. Yep, sure can. Alright, let's put some. A bit smaller. Perhaps. Boy. Oh boy, what did Yeah, we'll have to cut that off. So right now we're in the process of making enough money. Well, we need to make about $4,000 more so that we can buy some little oats, some oats. And I think haven't we been averaging about $2,000 a tree? I think. I think that's what we've been about averaging, maybe. I think. How about we do this? Ah. I don't have a Discord, but I mean, I'm on Discord. I don't actually have like a channel. That makes sense. Are you on, you can find me on Cold Gaming. I'm in his Discord channel, you know? But yeah, I don't have a... don't have an actual channel per se. Let's keep marching back that way. You've got one? I gotcha. No. Just gonna hold them in place for a minute. This little unloaded van. That's some money to make, right? Some money to make. Alright, let's go. I don't think we left anything else behind. Okay. We do, however, we'll have to chop that longer piece up. Probably could have threw another couple on here, but it'll be alright. Alright, let's go see how much we make. I'm gonna say we're gonna make maybe 1,400-ish. Is my prediction. I know we have a while yet, but I can't wait to head into some harvesting. It's the only drawback to this little trailer. I know I have the tipper one selected, but either one of them, they don't have straps. I mean, the tipper shouldn't have straps, but the other one doesn't either. I don't quite understand. Alright. But no. Okay, you're good, Hodge. You're good, buddy. 1483, nice. What do I have? I thought we had an FSR. We do. This is because the light is kind of low. I think else it's good though. Yeah, there's a little bit of like, I don't know, fuzziness, blurriness on the ground. Only time you get phone calls is when you have this. Just let me talk to him next time. Let me talk to him. I'll talk to him for you. He's busy. He's watching Big A. Trying to survive. Alright? Don't bother Jason right now. Don't do it. What's wrong with you? Alright, there's that. That's what I figured was gonna happen. I figured as much. What's that? a little bit here, I guess. Maybe find that. Oh, that's a bit too long. Oh, oh, smack the ham. Look out now. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Time's a charm. I love the answer. Right? Um, sure. Will you stay here and not fall off? I doubt it. That is doubtful. Whatever, whatever a shot. See what happens. More here. Okay, we will. I don't think we're gonna try to look anymore there. Let's in some of the smaller stuff. Um. I don't see any more out here. Them up there a little bit farther. Alright. You know, not little ones in the woods and in there, right? Sure. Sounds like a plan to me. Yeah. It's all loaded up. Ah. Might be able to fit it all on there. Maybe. Get close. Ah! Ramming it in there. Showing you. Nope. Do this. Oh. Talking about a white and load here. Alright, Charles, we'll be here, buddy. What? Can we? Oh, we got her. I think that's it. I think we had it all out of those two. Blue. Alright, let's go. If it all makes it to the sawmill, hopefully it does. Just how far? We don't want to lose our wood in the water. How much were we in for 10 coats? Wasn't it like 4,800 bucks? Something like that, wasn't it? Come on. Come on. Ooh. That was in the middle of a rough spot. Now we're close enough we would lose something in there. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Maybe one more tree. Yeah, no, no moist wood. No. Ah. I don't know the sawmill will appreciate that. I would say probably not. So is it raining over by you yet, Jason? Uh, oh, we still have a piece of it. Where's that from? Huh. Not sure where that came from. Little last time I just overpassed a raw out this morning. Start after lunch. We had a couple like, holy crap, like little waves come through last night. Like there were a couple ones that ran sideways and the wind blowing. I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, we're what, 44 degrees right now. It's kind of windy. It's a little breezy. Not horrible. I had enough of the wind. Oh, I hear you. Was that last week? We had some pretty high winds come through. Why? Why? I don't understand why it doesn't. Like, let me how did you need a cup of coffee? We'll allow that. Alright with that. You can have a cup. Cup of Joe. Alright. So let's get this Buster loaded up. Oh! Oh! That was close. I don't know if that tree will grow. I've never really paid enough attention in Farm Sim and, like, forestry to know, like, if the trees that are already on the map, do they actually grow, or is that it? I can't tell you that. I know there's a mod that come out, what, in the last couple weeks or whatever, that has something that had to do with that? They don't? Okay, fair enough. I didn't think they would. Now, the ones that you plant, obviously, but the ones that are already on the map, gotcha. Nice, I gotcha. Yeah, that is kinda cool. Yeah. I am. I am. Sure. Okay. If you want to do that, then more power to you. Well, I think we're gonna. Apparently that's too many. When did the split that one? Split? I mean, we could just do this. No. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to come back anyway, so. What? Okay, so there's that. Okay, well, I'm not losing that thing, so we're gonna do this. What? Why am I not able to pick that up? I can pick it up here, but, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That makes no sense. Well, it does, because it's farm sim. So it makes absolute sense. Wow. Okay. Sure. We're gonna do that. Whatever. You just wanna kinda hang out there sideways. You do. Other side. Nope. Hiya. Let's do this on top. Alright, let's go sell this and then we'll come back and finish grabbing the rest of that stuff. Alright. Oh, we're gonna have a mess on the back. It's alright. It's alright. I'm alright. Come on. I don't know how much longer that one piece of wood's gonna hold on. It's strapped, but it don't mean nothing. That, I don't know what's going on with that piece of wood. It's got issues. I'm gonna shout you out. Right now. Nice. Nice. Got quite a bit off of that one, didn't we? I didn't pay attention to see. $7 for that. Alright, so let's go buy our 10 goats. Put them in the pen. And then let them fed. I mean, they do have meadow grass to eat. I mean, does it really matter? Grass, meadow grass. Hey, it's all the same, right? Yeah, let's do 10. Nice. Alright. Let's strap our goats in the back. Our imaginary goats that are in the herdsman stick. Put them in the pen, and then we'll add a little water. A water thing, and give them some water. Get them set. And then we'll finish selling what's left of that tree, and then we'll mow some up, and then we'll put that in the little fermenting thing. You have us a greenhouse here. I'm trying to think of what is something. I need ideas that we can maybe work towards. And maybe put the raspberry thing in so we can have like a raspberry patch or something. What are some ideas that we can make some? I mean, I know I've done the apple trees, and I'm trying to not use the apple trees on this one. Do some other different things, you know? Nice, without codes on the farm. Love it. Alright, so let's... turn that. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. Let's grab these few pieces. And then we'll grab our water. A little water truck thing. A water hand truck. But yeah. What are some ideas? Mods, whatever. That we can put in to maybe make us some passive income or keep us kind of busy. I've thought about maybe that. Has anybody used that compost mod? When you have like the little bunker. I tried using that a while back when it first came out, and I can never get it to work right. But I think maybe it's quote unquote fixed. I don't know. I'm not looking for anything like real cheating where we're making, you know, $20,000 a day, because that's not the point of this. But just something that we can keep ourselves busy other than mowing grass and I know we're waiting for the crops to come around. Yeah, I had issues because it was tied to the some kind of fill type mod. Or extended fill types or something, and I had issues with it. So I ended up deleting it because I couldn't get it to work right. Like I would dump grass in the bunker and it wouldn't. It said not accepted here. What? Okay. That's what I was trying to think when we done the multiplayer the other night. If I had done multiplayer, I did do multiplayer in 25 so far. That was when Tech and I were doing Oak City. We done that for a little bit. But I want to say that was about it, right? I know I said it wasn't grab the water thing, but let's finish dealing with the tree, and then we'll be back at the farm. I mean, I know I have the fishing pole, so we can do fishing, but So, couple like topics of conversation, maybe. Um, so I've been playing that game Railroader. Really enjoying it. Very, oh my gosh, very fun game. Anyway, um, so you like set up, you gotta go take the log cars over and get them loaded with logs and do this and do that. I think it would be so fun and so beneficial. I know trains are kind of finicky in Farm Sim, but if they would add the trains that you use in Railroad, well, not the trains, but the whole concept of being able to run, say you don't own the sawmill or own the forestry area, but you're carting logs from the forestry area to the sawmill. You're running those type of contracts. And then you have the box cars come in and the flat cars come in, and the sawmill is loading wood products on them, and then you have to hook them and then put them in the interchange and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I think it'd be really cool if they would kind of have a game that merges Farm Sim and that. I think that would be awesome. And that's just me. I forgot the other. I was going somewhere with another idea, but I lost it. But I don't. If we had a way to utilize trains a little bit more than what we do, I think that would be awesome. Like having a train, and maybe you have, maybe not necessarily at your farm, but maybe you have an interchange or whatever, or a dead end track close to your farm, and you can load that thing up. You can load that car up, and either you can pilot you can drive the locomotive, or you can pay a fee and that would come and hit your car. And I know we can go and load stuff on, but we all know how well that all works. But I think, to me, that would be really cool. To to be able to combine those two. My second, another phone call, but this one's costing me my. Oh no. Uh-oh. I've seen somebody, Herbo. I seen him playing Cattle and Crops yesterday. Has anybody ever played Cattle and Crops? More. More water. Uh, you've never heard of Cattle and Crops? it is him that I think, well, and others back in the day, that him would have given Farm Sim a run for their money. Honestly believe it was a little bit more in depth, a little bit maybe more realistic than what Farm Sim is, depending on how you play. Like, I remember I have it. I had it for like, was that back in 22 that I bought it? The Farm Sim 22? Maybe I bought it then, but anyway. Um, I never realized how tall and skinny that one tree is. Anyway, squirrel. But I remember one part of it, you had to go buy fertilizer. And when you went to the shop, you had to make sure that your fertilizer was mixed right for the field that you were in. A lot of the same equipment, well, a lot of it was Deutz farm equipment. But if that hymn, I mean, that hymn's been abandoned for a long time. But I think if that hymn would have developed into something more, I can't imagine what Farm Sim would be if it would have, you know? Something to think about. Get time looking up. Look up handle and crops. I believe when I had it, it was like $2. But it was, I don't know what it is right now. Come on, I know you're getting tired. Do it. Let's see. Hang on. Yeah, professional farmer handling crops. It came out on June 9th of 2017. Well, right now it's like $20. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily worth $20 right now, but so I think I found it on like CDTs. Now it's called loaded.com. I think I had it for like, it was under $3. I know that. Alright, so we're going, it's a bit like 1,500. So we'll bring them maybe one more. And that'll do them for a little bit, maybe. We'll mow. Come on. We'll mow up some more grass. We'll put it in our fermenter here. How much was it? Yeah, we're 1,500. Yeah. Let's do one more. I mean, they have meadow, and always. Do we buy little ones? Apparently we did, because they're at 90%. I'm like, I don't remember buying little ones, and how in the world do we get little ones that quick? But apparently we did. Yes, we bought some babies, some chicks. Okay, sure. How about we... I can always do that offline. But with this water in, we'll mow them up some grass. For the goats. We'll do that, and then we'll hit this. I'll show you. Maybe we'll go over to this lake pond, and we'll do a little bit of fishing. Because this morning's, a little bit shorter of a stream. We're still probably in the hit the 2-hour mark, but alright, so let's leave that there. We'll leave that on. Alright. We'll probably, oh, sorry. Probably hit this water over here. Air steps in. and then we're gonna get done here and then take a little bit of a pause, and then we're gonna hop over on the purple side. Close enough. I would hello this little patch. Why not? I wish we had, also, what's the, I don't know who made them, but I really want to have those interactive productions, like we had in 22. I really enjoyed those a lot. When you had the dairy one that you can produce the cheese and the yogurt. Alright, Jason, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Hopefully we'll see you tonight doing some multiplayer farming. Have a good day, and we will catch you later. Alright, awesome. See you then. Welcome back, Johnny. Welcome back. So, is it coffee and something to eat? Or just a coffee? Hang on. Yeah, breakfast as well. Nice. It's kind of dark. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. You're readjusting? Hi. It's like you were sleeping hard. Hi. You okay? Yeah. Oh, silly puppers. Oh, come on. Well, it's right up here, maybe. Not so much. Ah. I never did go and look for the update for this hand tool things. Not this one that I'm using now, but all the pushable ones. Alright, let's leave it over here. Cause this one, if you're using it, you have to kind of be careful and you don't fill it all the way to 100%, or it will. You'll have to reset it. So is this picked up, and then it'll do a beneficiation. And that's probably we're gonna wrap this one up. And then move onward and upward. So dump this in with the little oops. I'm a third. I'm a third. No, no. You're welcome. Said thank you. Yeah, I know. I know. I just like to give them something that had a jumpstart them on their productivity. Yeah. I'll probably put the rest of this in the bunker silo thing. Morning PCS, how are you? How much is this? All of it, nice. Okay. Nice. Oh, I did it anyway. Oh my goodness. Well, I will show you guys what not to do. So now I won't be able to use this. I'll have to reset it and then bring back and all that jazz. Just for whatever reason, when you get it to 100%, it won't let you pick up anything. Had the same problem that we had a couple loading buttons that would do that. And then hit to 100%, and then you have to reset them. Even too, I don't. Well, they say harass, but you can give them hey. It won't pick it up now. Yeah, you would think. Well, can we do this? Can we debut it this way? There we go. We can just do that to reload the vehicle. Yeah, but for whatever reason, when it hits to 100, I don't know. I wish you could have some of the. I mean, nice if you could have some of the animals other foods. Because you know, goats will eat anything. And like pigs, why some of the other crops that we grow are not implemented into their pig food. Like, I don't understand that. Alright. We'll dump this. We'll put it back. And then, we'll hop in our little tut-tut and we'll check out that little portion of the lake that's peeking in on the edge of the map over there. I have seen, maybe that was in 22. Where we had like some sheep barns that were kind of configured that way. Like, I've actually had it split between grass and hay. I haven't really paid attention to that in 25. So we need to head. Kind of in that area. And right forward. was a little bit cleared. Set it down. So we can just kind of pop a squat. Way out there. Way out there. Really? I'm not either. Yeah, at 1,000. Not. How far can I let him over here? Yeah, it's a little. I think it's a little too drastic. Nice. What a massive trout. Nice. Like when you let off the mouse button or whatever, like it really drops. Like I don't. I guess I was tired. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool if you can keep them, and then like maybe I don't know. That would be like a whole nother game. Like you can actually do something with them. Yeah. I really would like to get back to Hoff Berkman. I really love that map and some of the things on it, you know, how you fish. You give them You know, you went up and done fish food, and you sat there, and then like the fish would might go into your containers. That was always kind of cool to me. And alright, so this will be our last cast. You haven't? I got you. I mean, I have the little on Pinline, and we're growing the fish in like the greenhouse looking thing. I haven't gotten into the. We haven't made enough money yet to go. To start doing the growing of the fish out in the bay. Which I don't understand that. I don't understand why there's not. I know not every map has a water area big enough, but even like with giants, why on how come on Hutan Pantai and like why have they not implemented the farming, like the fish farming stuff, like they alluded to when all of that came out? And like what Coham and some of the other ones kind of put their tinfoil hats on and thought, oh, well, maybe the large area of Riverbend Springs that's got all the little, looks like little retaining pools and whatnot in it. That has nothing to do with the fish. Like, I don't understand, like, why. And like Hutan Pantai, why do you not, if you have the DLC, why are you not able to put down like a boat, like the boathouse, and buy that ship and do the fishing out in that bay? Like, I don't, why is it only on one map? I mean, I know you can use the trout little ponds and whatnot, but you can only grow trout, you can't grow salmon, so I haven't quite. It's like they had an idea and, oh, we're gonna implement it, but not implement it all the way. Or here, we're gonna make you pay for a DLC, but we're not gonna give you everything on every map. We're just gonna give it everything on one map, so. I don't understand. Well, it's giants. I mean, plain and simple. But peeps, that's what we're gonna call this one. I've had a lot of fun this morning hanging out with you all. We had our coats bought. That was the main goal. We had enough money, we had our coats bought. We did some fishing. Had some fun fishing. Chickens. Now with other coats. And we're all eating now. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Right, that's what everybody thought too. I mean, you can do fish. You can fish on any map with the fishing pole, yes, but you cannot use the aqua farming. You can't put the little things like the retention rings out in a bay if the map has like a bay, lake, or ocean area. But yeah, you can use, if you have it, if you have a DLC, yeah, you can use the fishing pole and you can fish in any body of water. But as far as growing, like doing the actual fish farming, you're very limited on what you can do on other maps, other than Hinland. Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, and only the fishing boats are only on one map. I don't understand that. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Again, thank you all. Appreciate you all. If y'all want, we'll be over on the purple side here soon, in probably about an hour or so. I think I'm gonna go buy me a shower. Um, true, true. No, I get you. But have a great one. Have a great Friday. Um, a great weekend if we don't get to see you over on Twitch. But until the next time, y'all stay safe and keep spreading that positivity and that love. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.